It's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Hot Boy Shane, Ken with Mike G. It's the show that reviews low-budget horror, action, family, good old programming, good old Americana here.
Exactly.
On the B show.
Programs. Can you put that down though?
Why?
Shane is wielding a
with
weapon.
how handsy you've been recently, you're gonna fling that into Bryce's
I'm gonna do that
eye.
thing from Alien where he like constantly stabs in between his fingers. And
You would get to finger 2 and then
instantly impale myself with a screwdriver.
there.
You just stab every finger.
Yeah, you wouldn't even make it past one finger.
Yeah, I actually think I would probably stab every finger.
Those dainty hands.
Wow, that's just rude. Rude.
Does Shane have small hands?
But yeah.
I'm that guy from the Burger King commercial.
Are they smaller? They're not smaller than mine.
They might be, so we don't need to do this.
You don't want to measure?
Nah, we're good. We're good. We're gonna keep the hands in the pockets for the rest.
You don't gotta be. We're not.
We know for a fact those hands are coming out.
I'm not shaming you. You also won't be able to keep those there.
You saying I can't talk without my hands?
As soon as we take a deep dive, like I'm going in deep in this fucking candy corn.
He said he was gonna do it,
and I did it. Double. Toil and trouble. That's the fucking slogan. What does that mean?
It's a witch thing.
Yeah.
Witches say that.
Is it when you're making your witch brew and your little double toil and trouble, you throw a little sage and...
Yeah, little frog's legs.
Beak and Skiff is the company name. Now, if we were to change the name of this podcast, what would you change it
Probably
to?
the Beak and Skiff Brewery.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Probably the Beak and Skiff.
Probably something with a screwdriver.
I would probably change it to Dad Fire.
Ooh, I like that.
What about Canyon Fodder?
There's already a podcast called Dad Meat.
There is.
Remember in high school, they used to call me the Dad Ruiner? I would just like ruin dads.
That's just a weird.
That came out very sexual.
It just sounds like
I didn't mean it like that.
If I'm interpreting that correctly, it's like you're going around and banging a bunch of moms.
Yeah. Or banging a bunch of dads.
No, I was like ruining dads. Like
maybe ruining their butts, like their buttholes.
Not gay sex. Outside of the bedroom.
I still don't know what that means.
When you eat a guy out,
Yeah.
are you just blowing the dude, or are you actually like eating his asshole?
Well, no. Well, if you're
I think
using
you do.
the term eating him out, I think you would be eating his asshole.
It's a butt.
Yeah, it's a butt thing.
Because then the dick is like,
You
you,
just
don't
blow
eat
it.
out a dick, right?
Yeah.
But you could suck that.
You suck a dick.
You could
You
suck piss
that
out of the
dick.
hole, right?
Yeah. Well, that's how that works. You suck the cum out.
Yeah, you just suck it out.
I was a maniac in high school.
You were a killer.
I was a straight ruiner.
Yeah, you were just killing dads.
I had a beard that was like had food in it.
No wonder the dads loved you. They ate out of your beard like little baby birds. Anyway, this is
They
Camp
loved
Blood
me,
First
but
Slaughter.
I didn't love them, which is why I was the ruiner.
Okay, this is sick.
After hearing all the dad ruin, let's
Yeah.
get into Camp Blood.
First Slaughter. Okay, so this is not a Brad Sykes vehicle. Like I was saying on the last episode, Brad Sykes did the first 3.
Now we're going off site.
Now we're going off Sykes onto Mark Polonia. Mark Polonia will have done this one, and then Mark Polonia won't be seen again until I think around Camp Blood 7. We're going to get a lot of Dustin Ferguson, I believe, in between.
He directs in between.
I think he does 4 and 5.
And then Marky Peloton
He'll
comes
come
back
back.
in a big way.
Trust me, everybody knows because you talked about it on last week's episode.
Well, no, see, I didn't get into the Dustin Ferguson law and stuff like that. You should know that.
Fucking put that down.
Mike, he's so dangerous with that screwdriver. He's gonna stab somebody.
So dangerous.
This movie is an hour and like 9 minutes without credits.
Tell me your deepest, darkest thoughts.
What was going through your head during night 2 in Amsterdam?
Nah, so my deepest, darkest thought is like, I like the Camp Blood series, even though it's kind of a pile of shit. Right? Like, it's kind of great.
I mean,
I kind of love it.
it is kind of great. Some of these movies are a little trash,
Yeah.
but some of them have some charm.
Well, from what I remember, Camp Blood 4 is a walking simulator. So this might be the last good one we watch for a little bit.
I enjoyed Within the Woods. That was the reality.
Yes,
one, right?
that was great.
That was fun.
I actually love the first 3. This one, definitely a step down in terms of...
That second one was pretty rough, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's not just gloss over that shitty second movie.
This one's definitely a step down because one, like, the acting's not great, and that's saying something for not expecting good acting.
The acting is garbage.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Would you call it dog shit?
Yes.
It's dog shit sewage. It's bad.
The CGI blood at times on the come out of the... It's pretty rough.
Yeah, I'll take it, though. I'll take it. The problem for me, more than anything else, for me,
he's speaking for himself.
Yeah, is
Shane, think about other people. Jesus.
Can we go back to your deepest, darkest thoughts?
Yeah.
No.
It was the sound effects upon the impact of when someone gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Like, it just sounds like someone just smashing, like, hitting mashed potatoes.
Like meat or mashed potatoes.
Well, can we talk about the one girl who gets killed and smiles the entire time she's dying?
Which one's that?
The one, it's towards the end of the movie. It's when they're all in the woods. It's right before the reveal of who the killer is. The one girl gets stabbed. And she's bleeding from the mouth, but she's like smiling the entire time.
Oh, the super obvious reveal of who the killer was.
You thought it was obvious.
Absolutely.
I thought it was obvious too.
Did that
Had me fooled.
Really?
Didn't know it was coming.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you trolling?
It was so obvious.
He's trolling.
I actually didn't know.
Seriously?
It could literally have not. I feel like with
Who was it going to be?
I thought it was actually like...
One of the 5, like,
no,
campers?
I thought it was just like a ghost or something.
You know,
I thought it was a ghoulie.
I fucking can't do
I love how
this.
they try to throw off the audience by having her like look in the hallway and have like someone else is like about to kill her earlier on. It's just the janitor.
Really throw them off and have it be a fucking ghost, right?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
A ghosty, a ghoulie.
It was a ghost. I thought like, because the clown died at the beginning, right?
There was some clown on clown.
Yeah,
and
she hacks off the clown's head.
Yeah, and I thought that meant like it was a real ghost now. Like it was Harris who was the clown. Harris is the clown.
I can't wait to talk about the lore of this movie, of why this is called First Slaughter. I cannot wait. It's wild, and they gloss over it, and you have to rewind it 4 times to understand what happened.
Smash picture frames.
The dialogue is literally trash.
A lot of this movie is trash because there's a lot of things that are happening that I don't understand or why. Like, I don't understand why certain people are getting killed. Like, the clown seems to, like, just leave the woods.
So that's why you thought it was a ghoul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, all right, so let's talk about that guy who's just incorrectly chopping wood on the ground.
Yeah, I've never seen someone chop wood so poorly in my entire life.
What do you guys know about fucking wood law?
But
Nothing.
He's not chopping wood, he's chipping it.
Yes, he's just, because it's supposed to be, you have it on a stump, you cut the wood in half, you cut the wood in half again, and you have 4 logs, and you use that as firewood. This guy is, like Brian said, the wood is just flat on the ground, and he's just swinging, chipping the wood.
He's
like,
just skinning this wood.
Yeah. Like, that's not how you would.
No.
What if that was his goal? To skin the wood.
For what?
For wood chips?
He's
Like
gonna,
wood chips
yeah,
too?
he's fashioning some wood chips.
Maybe he's making a park for children.
Oh, protect the parks.
Yeah, because, like, don't you put wood chips in the park?
In case the kids fall.
Yeah, so they
if
fall
you
in the
ever
wood
fall like off a slide at a park, those wood chips are a lifesaver.
Yeah, they also hurt sometimes.
They save you, but they definitely hurt at the same time.
Yeah,
It's like
because you can get splinters from there.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. No one wants splinters. Splinters suck, right?
Yeah,
we're an anti-splinter podcast.
Anti-splinter for sure. Why are those wood chips there? Couldn't you get like softer turf or something?
Right, you know? Or,
Oh, I feel like back in like when we were coming up, was turf even a thing?
not like
I feel
was,
like turf was like born in like
it was
2010.
getting there because like I remember that one time that guy moved to Florida and he bought a bunch of turf for a field and then they didn't want the turf so they sent it to him in Florida.
Oh, at the Little League.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's a true story. Mike knows all about that.
I know
my God.
all about it.
So, like, what I'm talking about here is the kills at the beginning, like, they don't tie into the movie, right? They're just randos getting killed for the most part.
More randos getting killed just to fill in like runtime.
Yeah, okay. Also, I love how, like, the machete kills, you could clearly kind of tell it's like a indented machete because it's, like, perfectly situated around his neck where it rests nice
Like
and easy.
one of those Halloween costumes.
Yes.
Like, you like that early kill of just like that one guy who's like trying to fix the canoe and he's talking to the girl that's
my
in the
God.
house. I forgot his name, but she was calling for him.
Michael.
Michael, and he's
I've
like,
never heard my name
I'm
said that much.
tying in the canoe, and she's like doing her makeup for 1,700 hours.
Yeah.
And then his face gets macheted.
Realistically, she was just actually staring in the mirror the whole time.
I know she
while,
never
like,
did anything.
playing with her hair.
I think my favorite part though is like the kills like that where it's like in their face. They're just like,
Yeah. And then there is a different clown.
right,
There's
like.
a different clown in every movie though. There's a different clown in every movie, like
Yeah.
different clown face. And this one, it's gonna get his head hacked off.
Yeah.
Clown's dead, dude.
Clown is dead. 10 minutes into the movie. Dead clown.
Dead clown.
But now we have a, what would you call this mask? A clown blood mask?
This is a dollar store mask.
Okay. He kind of like, he starts to do this thing where he wants to be the camera head Cenobite from Hellraiser 3.
Kind of.
So he has a camera attached to his head. You've seen Hellraiser 3, right, Mike?
Yeah, we watched the first,
5 together.
and then you continued
The whole series.
the whole entire thing.
Yeah.
So now someone has killed the haunting clown from Camp Blackwood.
Yes.
This person gonna be taken over as the killer?
And that's why I thought it was a ghost.
You think it's a little fucking weird that the killer here would be like videoing it?
Yeah, I probably should have thought that through a little
That's
more.
a little phony shit, dude. That's someone
Yeah.
that like wants to do it for
Yeah.
a purpose, not just a killer that has nothing to do but loves the kill.
Yeah.
Doesn't our homie Ghostface do that? He films a lot of his shit, right?
Well, in the later ones.
Right.
Because it's all about like live streams. We'll get there.
Scream 4.
The A show's already done 2 Screams. We're going to do the 3rd in January.
Oh,
Yeah, good stuff.
Nev Campbell.
She's in them. Okay, so the killer is killing. We then cut to a classroom scene.
Killer's killing. That's classic Shane.
Classic.
Yeah,
He's so
good stuff,
good.
Shane.
I say it all the time. We're so lucky.
Yeah, we're
I
blessed.
know. Thank you guys. So let's talk about classrooms.
Yeah.
They're talking about like what, urban legends or something?
This is the Urban Legends class, all with 5 students.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 5 of
This is
them.
like your typical urban legends movie or like Smile classroom scene. They're bullshitting, talking about the movie pretty much.
Like, hey,
Mike
guys-
loves Smile.
Hey
I
guys,
love that movie.
class project. I'm gonna send you to a crime scene where about 20 people have been murdered over the past several years, and just document it. Is the killer clown an urban legend or not?
Yeah, I probably should have known from this moment she was the killer.
Oh, she was definitely 100% the killer. She literally sent them there.
Yeah, I should have probably known there. Like now we're
And she's like,
talking about
Victor, can you just come back in?
Yeah.
And they have an exchange. A little weird.
it. I thought he was sleeping with her for a grade.
Oh, that's what you. Okay. That was sort of like those 2 girls. Didn't they say that?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
One girl's gonna go to the camp early. Bianca, Blair,
Brianna.
Bianca Belair.
Yes,
No, she hurt her knee for a storyline.
yeah, right. she did.
Why did you point your screwdriver when I said that?
No, I was agreeing with you. You're right. I just feel like we all should have tools.
Screwdriver Shane is pretty great.
It's amazing. It's the best version of Shane.
Thank you.
The killer's killing.
Killer's killing.
Top 5 tools.
I love the adjustable wrench.
Yeah.
Huge fan of the adjustable
So
wrench.
that's good. A Phillips head. Phillips head's good.
That's good.
I was gonna say Jared Leto.
Yo, Shane's on fucking fire this episode.
Big fan of the handsaw.
Handsaw's good. So is the
Wrench?
regular wrench.
Regular
What about
wrench.
power drill.
Power drill. Power drill.
No power tools.
What? You can't
You're
take away power tools?
No electric tools, just regular old-fashioned hand box tools.
Let's get down and dirty tools.
Oh, I love the fucking spackle machine thing.
Do you have 3 months to listen to a Tool album?
That's a good
I've
point.
done
That's
it.
a great point.
I dedicated.
Shane,
my-
you're gonna fucking cut the wire on the
I
microphone.
don't think you can do that with a screwdriver.
I'm gonna be here next week with a pair of scissors.
I can't just wait to caulk this whole entire room.
we're caulking the room. We're caulking.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get our list of top 10 tools? Got to throw pliers in there.
You
need
pliers are
pliers.
good tools. That's a good tool,
How many
Mike.
tools we up to?
Hammer.
Hammer's overrated.
It could be used as so.
Sledgehammer. Is that a tool?
I would say so, yes.
Yeah, because
If you're-
Triple H was really good with the
He's
sledgehammer.
really good with it.
The only reason why I think a hammer is important, though, is because you can take out screws with the back of the hammer.
That's
it's
true.
It's multi-use.
Yeah, it does have multi-use. Maybe I'll take out the Phillips head, but I have been waving it around, and I feel like I need to do it
How
justice.
about a Flat's head? Are you into a Flat's head or no?
Phillips head.
Phillips head?
Yeah.
More use?
Yeah. Right?
I feel like you'd be screwed if you bring either one to the wrong
You would.
party, you know?
My favorite tool is the one you're not constantly like waving at me.
Okay, I'll put it down.
He's gonna go right back for it. He literally can't help
He
himself.
really loves the
He's an
screwdriver.
uncontrollable wild animal.
He's changed. He's just an absolute savage.
Yeah. All right. So Brianna's gonna get killed by the clown first. She gets a warning though from the guy,
from the weird guy filming in the woods.
Yeah.
That like apparently sends people there.
He's fake Ralph or whatever.
He's Fletcher. Who was the guy in the first movie?
I can't think of his name. He's like
Thatcher.
Thatcher.
Thatcher, and
You
he's
don't want to
Fletcher.
go to Camp Black.
Amazing.
It's like, no,
What a guy.
You don't want to go there. That's Fletcher.
Yeah.
He does it in a more
Calm way.
more calm tone.
She gets killed like instantly by this clown, and then they do this like thing where they show now the group going there, and then they fucking jump cut everyone dead.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about this?
I hated it. I thought it was so
I
stupid.
feel like they went right into like they show everyone dead, and you're getting Blair Witch Project 45 minutes into the movie with a movie that has like an hour and 10-minute runtime.
That's what I was saying. Like when they do this, there's 20 minutes left of the movie, and like, what the fuck is the point? Just show the movie, because literally all they do is teens missing, and then they just cut back and show what happened. Like it seemed very pointless.
You would have done this from the beginning or earlier on.
It would have made more
and
sense.
just change the structure, but now I would just like, what?
Tony Todd.
Yeah.
Oh. Bless you.
Thank you. I coughed. Got a tickle in the back of my throat.
Oh. Oh, wow.
It needed to be done.
That was great.
So they're in the woods, and now they're telling the stories in the woods. What's the story the guy tells?
Oh yeah, here we go.
He's parched.
Story. So before, I guess you could say there was a killer before the clown.
Yeah.
His name was Frank, I want to say.
Frank.
And didn't he mention something? I forgot the actual like legitimate story, but I know that Frank killed like 25 people or something.
Yeah.
And he basically killed the entire country, and he would just kill in the woods, and then he was before the clown.
Yeah. And then the guy jumps out with the Frankenstein mask. Everyone gets spooked.
He doesn't really go into too much more detail.
No,
than,
he doesn't.
There was just a killer there before the clown.
Yeah.
This dude starts playing guitar at some point, singing a song, turning all the ladies on.
No, literally the ladies have never been drier.
No, that one chick, she kind of wanted it.
But she didn't, because when they meet up later at night and it's just the two of them, she's like, I'm going to go down to the
No,
lake.
because he's taking a piss. She sees his dick. She's not into the dick.
Yo,
You can't judge a guy's dick based off piss dick.
Yeah, piss dick is tough. She literally like turns him around mid piss.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think he's doing?
Yeah.
That was wild.
Right. Look, I'm not wrong. It's not fair to judge a guy mid piss dick.
Yeah,
So you
piss
got to
dick is
judge
brutal.
full peak? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, it's not even that. It's just like, I don't know. Piss dick is different than regular dick.
It's true.
Is it because there's piss coming out?
Yeah, it like kind of is like an optical illusion of the water.
This show has been brought to you by She Thunder.
Yeah, so she sees him, turns him around. She's like, oh, I don't want to have sex with your stupid dick.
Yeah, but what if it grows really big? She doesn't know that. Like some people are growers.
That's for sure. She'll
You mean
never
that
know.
their dick like flaccid, it's small, but when they get a boner, it just like
Expands huge.
Ginormous.
It does happen.
It's all that blood.
Yeah, it depends how much blood you got.
Are you packing blood?
So that's I think I have a lot of blood.
Do vampires have like small dicks then? Is that like a thing?
You know what? Vampires might have small dicks because they don't have blood.
So werewolves just have tons of blood.
But and that's why their dicks are so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Interesting.
maybe vampires get bigger dicks though when they suck blood.
Yo. Or maybe they have big dicks and can't get erect because there's no blood to erect it.
Interesting.
This is very.
Top 5 Hollywood dick.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
We've seen a good amount. Michael Fassbender, That dude's got a good dick.
Okay. Mark Wahlberg's fake dick in Boogie Nights.
John Hamm. Are you kidding me?
I've never seen his dick.
Oh.
Bruce Willis, you see his dick in Pulp Fiction, I think.
You do, I think.
Kevin Bacon.
What movie?
Hollow Man.
Yo, we should review Hollow Man.
Yeah, solid movie.
All right, let's stop talking dicks. Let's talk. All right, so that girl gets killed.
Yeah.
Like,
Now if she
if she fucked, she actually would. This is the first time fucking would have saved a life.
Yeah. How to save a life. Fuck.
Where did I go wrong? I didn't fuck, so I got stabbed down by the lake. I wish I was fucking all you tonight, so I
Oh,
would have
wow.
stayed alive tonight. This has kind of worked, right?
You literally sounded like a cow when you were saying that.
You see what I did? I hit the table now. It's all your fault.
I knew it. I knew it was going to
It's back. Your fault.
It's back.
It's your fault. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Who gets murdered next?
How many people are we down to?
4?
It can't be that. There's like 4 people in this whole movie.
I actually think it's 3, right? It's the one girl, and then the 2 guys are all that's left, right?
Yeah. Maybe,
Oh no, 2
Yeah.
girls, 2 guys, 1
Yeah.
girl, 2 guys.
Yeah, no, it's 2 guys and 1 girl left.
Yeah.
And then the one guy, like, as they're literally...
2 girls, 1.
Cup.
You got it.
Got it.
Well, the other guy's just going to get literally stabbed. He's
Yes.
going to run into a knife.
Yeah. Well, what I thought was funny before that guy runs into the knife, the one guy with the beanie, he's like, "Don't worry, I'll stop it from happening." And he gets pushed over, and I literally for a second thought he died from the pushover. Like when she runs through him and
Yeah.
pushes him, and he falls. I was like, "There's
Oh,
no."
you thought he died from hitting the ground?
Yes.
It's such a weird concept that, like, they have to rush this part of the movie because it's almost the end. So it's like when they get there, it's just like they do their little story, and they're like, "Oh, wait, where's Brianna? Oh, I guess she'll just be there. I guess she didn't come, or like maybe she'll come
Yeah.
another time." And then like they just start disappearing, but they don't even have enough time to react because they're all going to die sequentially.
This movie was filmed so wrong in terms of pacing. Like they should have got to the woods, this group, 30 minutes into the movie, not 45. Like maybe even 25 minutes in the movie. They just, because what you said, once they're in the woods, it's like bang, 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 bang.
It's kind of, yeah, it is. And can I get that one more time?
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Can we get that one more time with a screwdriver in your hand?
No, that's how you get stabbed.
We got some nice ambiance going with that candle, though.
Yeah, we're a big candle podcast.
We are.
Shane has been collecting scented candles for quite a while.
You going to that Yankee candle?
Yeah.
We should go for the Yankee candle, or the double wicker, or the triple wicker.
Triple wick, Hershey candle.
That's
The
that'll
best.
Do it. This is a hot buttered rum chata.
Top 5 candle scents.
You can't do multiple top 5s on an episode. We'll never get through the episode. Save it for next week.
But I do have a one.
He's already
favorite.
going
in,
There's
we're
so
in.
many good candle ones, but the one that I love more than anything, I think it's because of the seasonality of it,
Peppermint.
is balsam and cedar.
Oh.
It just makes you feel like you're at Christmas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It gives you that fall feel, or that late fall.
Like thieves. You get that nice thieves smell. It's fantastic. It smells just like a fern tree almost.
Like pine cone.
Yeah.
yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that
I
shit.
love those foresty ones.
Just great. Love it. So the big reveal. I love how we do this. So the big reveal is that the kid in the beanie was working with the killer, who happens to be the teacher who had sent them there from the beginning. The
Which
thing
was
is,
obvious to everyone.
yes,
Except for Screwdriver Shane.
yes. Regular Shane knew it. Screwdriver Shane, he had no clue.
He doesn't know anything except how to wield a
Yeah,
screwdriver.
he's an absolute maniac.
He says,
I'm fearing for my life. Oh my god.
Let's talk about when the beanie guy takes that shot to the head and he's just like bleeding blood from his mouth and he looks horrible. The death scenes in this movie. I'm not saying I'd be a great dyer. I might look terrible dying in a movie. But I just hope I don't look like that guy. Does that make sense?
I think you'd be good.
Yeah.
Good at dying.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So now the girl is going to fight the teacher. Scuffle ensues. She kills her.
Yeah, I think we should absolutely talk about the story of this movie, though, and I'm happy to do it.
No, please, because I can't.
Go in.
So the story is like Shane screwdriver, Shane mentioned that Victor, who was the guy with the beanie, made an agreement with the teacher that they would go there because he thought she would just scare them as part of this project. But no, she's doing it to kill them, to murder them, which is news to him, because she's trying to carry on the legacy of her father, Frank Hempstead, or whatever, the guy that was the original killer who killed the entire country.
So she killed the clown, so it would give honor back to Frank?
Yeah, so she kills the clown to give honor back to Frank. Now, why does the clown kill Frank? And this is really like lightly talked about, but they do mention it, is because Frank, I guess Frank's wife, Frank was cheating on the clown's wife. And that's why the clown killed Frank.
Which does tie to the first one, right?
Yeah.
Where like the cheating and then like, and that's why Harris took on the mantle of the clown because they like broke up her family.
Which is why I hated how they like politely like said it, but like almost made it so dismissive because I feel like that was the whole central point of the first movies because the killer clown saw his wife cheating on him.
Yeah.
But he was cheating on him that was Frank.
Yes.
And that's why.
It's a lot. It's a lot to dissect.
Digest?
Digest.
Or you can dissect it.
You know what it is? I just have a screwdriver in my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking dissect.
But Frank, actually, I think Frank started because Frank saw, didn't Frank's also get cheated on
by his
wife and then killed the wife and the lover in the field as well. So it's just like Frank got cheated on, and then this guy got cheated on with Frank. Like, it's just like a
There's a
fucking mess.
lot of cheating.
A lot of cheating. It's like watching Instagram comedy. It's all based on cheating.
Cheating, you're right.
Like, how often do you guys get cheated on? Maybe if you stop making shitty comedy videos, you'd stop getting cheated on.
Yeah, someone would stay with you, and you would have happiness. Yeah. So now explain this though, because after she does kill the teacher, she goes to the car.
And she's in the car.
Yes.
Classic Camp Blood. How the fuck did that happen?
And she gets hit by the car, even though she definitely could have moved at any point in time.
I think she was so shocked.
Yeah. It just makes no sense. I'm sure, positive, it'll be wrapped up in Camp Blood 4.
Yeah.
Like, I have no doubt in my mind.
We'll find out soon.
Don't you love when these killers just absolutely have the ability to teleport?
Yes.
To literally change where they are and reappear at a completely different
It's amazing.
part of the planet.
It's so great. That's Camp Blood First Slaughter. We did it. We reviewed it. We're definitely going to hit the other Camp Bloods at some point. Like, this is our series.
Yeah,
We're going through
I
them.
agree. It's
This isn't like our movie list. We finish shit here.
Yeah. We finished the movie
wow.
list.
Low-key shot at you guys. Both of you.
Yeah.
It was solid. It wasn't bad.
Is that one of those ones where it keeps the water cold all day?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's cool.
Mike.
Shane, you're the only one without a drink. Do you want something to drink?
No, I want to rate this movie.
You want a sip?
I want to rate the movie.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I have to.
It's fair. So this was one of the tougher ones that I had to decide on throughout, like while watching this, because did I enjoy watching it? For the most part, yes. But there is just too much poor dialogue for me to actually stomach. And towards the end when they did that whole Blair Witch shift, it just took it just was taking me out of it.
Yeah, it's not as fun as the first three. It's just, I don't know. I would recommend it strictly because if you've seen the first three, you gotta keep going. But it's not one of the better ones, so that's why I'm gonna keep my thumbs down.
Up. I think everyone so far, and I'm just gonna keep that rolling.
I respect that.
Yeah, what you gotta do?
If we're talking about thumbs up, Mike, why don't you say what we're reviewing next week?
I have no fucking idea.
Mike.
Shade, I'm not the point guard.
Mike, it's the finale of Sequel September. You don't know what we're reviewing for the finale of Sequel September? Mike. It's The Curse of Bobby.
Oh, good old Bob the Doll.
What a finale.
We were going to do The Curse of Robert the Doll. Is it better than the first one? Yes. Is it good? Well, you're going to find out.
You're going to find out. If you haven't watched our review on Robert the Doll, the first one,
do you want to be bored to tears?
Watch that movie on Tubi, which is the literal equivalent to drinking hot gasoline.
Yes.
Now, if you want to watch First Slaughter, just carve out like 20 minutes and you'll
Just
be good.
carve it right out.
Did you see what I did there, though?
No, it was-
I made a point of how fucking short this movie is.
Oh, gotcha. I finally threw it.
Relax.
I get excited.
Yeah.
Robert the Doll. Curse of Robert the Doll. Next week.
Shout out to Bob.
What tool will I have in my hand?
Find out.
www.thefinalpodcast.com. New episodes every Friday. We will see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. See you next week.
Beacon Skiff.